You said you'd stay, but your silence screamed louder than goodbye. Used to be my gravity, now you're just a ghost. Every word you never said cuts deeper than most. Built a castle made of lies, watch it tumble in flame. I'm still chained to the past, whispering your name. I beg the silence for a reason why, but all it gave me was the echo of your lies. Bleed me quiet, don't say a thing. Let the silence be the song you sing. Tear me open, walk away. I'll pretend I'm fine, just another day. Staring at the ceiling, fighting sleep with regret. Replayed your last words like a blade I can't forget. You left with no warning, no reason, no sound. Now I'm buried alive where your love broke down. Don't come back, don't fake remorse. You burned this house, now feel the scorch. I gave my soul, you left me dry. You didn't love, you just knew how to lie. Still hear your voice in the static. Still bleed where you used to touch. Leave me quiet for say a thing. Let the silence be the song you sing. Till we open all the way. I can take a vibe just to love a day. Just another day. Breathe me quieter, don't say a thing. Let the silence be the song you sing. Tear me open, walk away. I'll pretend I'm fine, just another day. Another day. Just day. You walked away clean, but your silence screamed louder than truth ever could. Was it real or just rehearsed lines? You held me close but your eyes lied. Said I meant something, yeah maybe last night, but this morning you ghost like a switch of the light. Cold heart, warm touch, contradiction. I played the fool, now I live the fiction. Was I just a feeling till the real one called? You dropped the act and let the curtain fall. I waited for the truth in your eyes, but they only held goodbyes. You never said it, but I heard it clear. Every silence screaming what I fear. I was just a phase, a game you played, and now I'm nothing you said you'd stay. I replay the nights, rewind the lies. Your forever was built on alibis. Told your friends I was just a mistake, but it's cool, even glass hearts break. I'm done with begging for scraps of care. You vanish like smoke in thin air. Love ain't war, but it left me scarred. Now I bleed rhymes over beats that hit hard. Didn't leave me, you erased me, piece by piece, like I was never worth remembering. You never said it, but I heard it clear. Every silence screaming what I feel. Screaming loud. I was just a phase, a game you played, and now I'm nothing you said you'd stay. I broke alone in a crowded room while you danced in a brand new costume. Was I love or was I distraction? Now I know I was just your reaction. I built a future with hands that were shaking. You tore it down without even breaking. Now I'm just dust in the lies you breathe, but your silence still remembers me. You never said it, but I always knew. You! I used to hear you, even in silence. Your name breaks the dark. Used to echo through my mind like a war drum. Now it's empty halls and static in the rerun. Every word we share, now it cuts like glass, and I'm chasing ghosts in a rearview past. All your promises, they grew cold, like vinyl skips on a story told. I scream into a void that don't reply, just questions whispered by the sky.
Who are you when you walked away? Who am I? Now you won't stay. You're the echo of a name I can't erase, living in the corners of a hollow place. I reach for something I can't feel, but the silence proves this hurt is real.
You were light in my blackout nights. Now I fade with every neon fight. Crying out but the stars don't speak, losing hope every time I breathe. Flashbacks play like a glitch in time, but your love was coded, never mine. I burn the letters, torch the shame, but I still choke on your name. I gave you all, and you gave me lies, buried deep under scripted skies. Say my name just one more time before I break the ties that bind. Who are you now?
Baby, go path to lane, and besides, fine man, your bread is light.
I broke my wrong on the broken tools. Now I drown in your silent scream. Because you know, who am I? Who am I? I built my world on broken dreams. Now I drown in your silent screams. If you're still out there, do you remember who I was? They dressed it up in gold. just silence.
So the dream like candy in a war zone. Love unleashed, just a barcode on a tombstone. They said forever, but they meant for now. Told me trust while teaching me how. There's heartbreaks cheap, but it sells well. Romance scripted, product in a shell. I look for truth in a plastic kiss. Found a gun behind every wish.
You said I mattered, you said we, but all I see is what's left of me.
Love is a lie they sell in dreams. Wrapped in roses, torn at seams. We bleed for words we thought were real. Now numb is all we ever feel. Yeah, you played your role, a porcelain queen, but behind those eyes was a guillotine. Fairy tales and weapons in disguise turn hearts to ruins with your perfect lies. Fake hugs, real knives, smiles that drain lives. Trust ain't deep, it's just thin ice. They warm your soul to name a price. I was never yours, just your disguise. Nothing real, just pretty lies. Stop. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. It's all truth and loud. We'll never move. Cut If love was truth, then when were They don't call it love when all I did was teach me how to break.
I wrote you a song in silence, but I burned the page.
Every time you smiled, I froze. Words locked inside, they never rose. Tongue tied in fear, heart tried to speak, but courage cracked and I grew weak. I watched the seasons fall through glass, hoping someday this fear would pass. But love ain't patient when time's not kind. Now I'm a ghost with you on my mind. I rehearsed it all, the lines, the tone, but in the end I left it alone. I never told you what I meant to say. Now all that's left are yesterdays. A thousand chances, and I just watch love slip away like it cost too much. Could've screamed aloud in the pouring rain, but I chose silence to hide my shame. Now the mirror won't meet my eyes. Cowardice dressed in goodbyes. You needed truth, I gave you doubt. Locked my heart and shut it out. Could've been more, could've been brave, but love ain't something I learned to save. Why didn't I wait? Why didn't I bleed? I buried my voice and killed what we need.
Tried to hold it in, but the pressure talks. Every word you said still walks inside my head like shattered glass, cutting deep in the moments that passed. I carried weight I never showed, kept it quiet so you'd never know. The silence screams when love collapses, and smiles crack when trust gets ashes. I was screaming in the silence, and no one ever heard.
Right at the core of pain, when all light ever remains, I stood in broken remains. I stood in broken gate. You walked in a saint in the rain. I gave you everything, but I never had a name.
Tried to be the calm in your storm, but I drowned while keeping you warm. I saw the signs, but shut my eyes. Hope for truth in your pretty lies.
Built a home in falling skies, wrote your poems in alibis, but love's a war we never win. When one gives all and one gives in, don't tell me I'm mattered now. When I was dying, you let me drown. Final crack of gate, I still in golden cage. I see mine, I think to let them play. When living by you. If I disappear, would you care? Or love the silence I left there?
I gave everything, and you walked through like an air.
Not best for dear.
It's just one night, sweet love and breaking.
Every word's a blade, every smile's fake. We build lies and watch it break. Tiptoe on truths we won't admit. Each silence a loaded clip. I held your hand like it held my breath, but we both knew this love's a test. The tighter we hold, the faster it slips. Every kiss now feels like a drift.
There's a fine line between love and pain, and we're standing right on the edge. We're walking on a fine line. Oh, it's the song for goodbye. One word we can shatter, one look and we might die. We dance in firelight, but burn out every night. Feel hope and more feels light, but nothing ever lies quite like love.
I saw forever in your eyes, now I just see war. Used to dream in color, now it's gray, nothing more. You say it's love, I say it's fear. We both just want out, but we both stay near.
We scream and act like it's fine. Each fight was a fragile line. We bleed in ways we don't reveal. Still chasing what we'll never feel.
Don't say you love me, then twist the
breaking, slowly breaking. If I'm falling when you fly, let me die. If you leave it, don't say why. We would never. Just pieces on tapping, pretending not to break.
You said forever, then walked away like it was never. We built this road, brick by brick, step by step through storm and rain. You drew a map that left me blind, now I'm crawling back through broken time. We had dreams, but yours moved fast. Guess my love was built to last. But you hit the brakes and one thing crashed. I'm still standing in the place you left, where your echo lives and the silence wept. You cut deep and didn't flinch, left me mid-route, no exit, no end. You left me in the middle of nowhere, heart full of waste, soul stripped bare. No signs, no warning, just the end. And a love I'll never met. I caught you laid in the dust and dark, but the silence lit my final spark. Now I'm driving alone in reverse, with nothing but this curse. I held the wheel, you held the lie. We moved forward, but you planned goodbye. You smile like truth, but kiss like fate. Now my chest holds all your weight. I lost myself in your illusion. Now I'm stuck with your intrusion. Tried to love like it was safe, but you turned hope into a cage. Why'd you let me fall? Why'd you let me breathe? You said forever, that's what I need. You didn't just leave me. You left a part of me that believed. You left me in the middle of nowhere. Now I'm there breaking from here. You were never mine to keep, just a ghost passing through. Get cheese and we don't think through. Two paths crossed in a storm of chance. Your eyes said stay, but your steps danced. A fleeting warmth I tried to hold, but you were fire too wild, too cold. Your hands were hope, your words disguise. A kiss that burned through my disguise. We built a moment just to shatter. A love like glass, did it ever matter? I saw the sky in your eyes, but the stars blink goodbye.
place, wrong time, wrong wish. You whispered dreams you'd never chase, left them bleeding in this place. I was yours for real, for raw, but you were silence I couldn't thaw. You looked back like you meant to stay, but disappeared into the gray. A shadow dressed in love's disguise. Now I'm haunted by your eyes. You were never mine. You were never real. Touch like truth, but you knew I'd never heal. We weren't meant to last, but damn, it still hurts like we did. You're just a passing light, fall into my endless night.
They said be kind, but kindness breaks you here.
Taught me to give, taught me to care, but when I did, no one was there. Played by the rules, lost every round, built my heart just to break it down.
They praise the lies, reward the cruel, while I bleed clean in a world so cruel. They say stay gold, I fade to rust in this system that shatters trust.
You loved with both hands open, but the world loves those who've broken.
There's no home for the honest, no place for the kind. They bury us quiet while villains shine. I stood tall with nothing to prove, but the world don't care for the truth. There's no room for the good ones, just graves in the groove.
Tired of holding doors for ghosts, tired of being used the most. Tried to light up someone's sky, just to be left wondering why.
They paint the evil like it's brave, make saints out of those who enslave. And here I am, the quiet storm, a hero dead before he's born. Where do the good go? Where do we pray? Buried beneath what they don't believe.
Guess I was never made for this game, but I'll still burn in my own name.
I gave my light, I gave it true, but good hearts don't get a view. They pass us by, they close the gate, nowhere for the ones they hate.
he's what you want, and I'll be what you left behind.
It's all good, go on, I won't fight. I'll be the ghost that fades from your life. Built you a world, now he gets to stay, while I be quiet and walk away. I read the silence between your smiles. I knew the truth but stayed in denial. You chose the thrill, he wears your name. Guess love is just a losing game.
Don't ask if I'm okay. You let me ride that day. I'll smile while I decay. So take your fairy tale. I'll fold my wings. You chose the ending. I lost everything. Don't look back, I'll disappear. Just promise me you keep it near and treat it like I treated you, like I used to do. He holds you now the way I did. I hope he knows your every twist. I hope he sees your silent storm and finds a way to keep you warm. Don't worry about me fading fast. I'm just the echo of your past. He won, I lost, but this I say, don't throw his heart away.
I wasn't enough, but you needed more. You slammed the door, then blamed the floor. Maybe love ain't meant to last. Maybe I was just your past.
Take care of him like you never did me. Forget my name like a ghost in a sea. I love to true now I fade unseen. You chose the ending, not me.
You don't have to explain, he's already here, and I'm already gone. I saw it in your eyes before the words arrived. You're drifting, reaching, cutting ties. He stepped in like a storm you prayed for. I'm the shelter you don't need anymore. No goodbyes, no loud screams, just quiet hands letting go of dreams. I'll fade out like breath in cold air. One won't notice I was ever there.
Don't hold me back with your regret. Your silence is my last sunset.
When he arrives, I vanish like a shadow you once cherished. You made your choice, so I walk away. Nothing left for me to say. Your heart's no longer mine to hold. I'll leave before the lies unfold. When he arrives, I fade and shade. Not your love, just a name. He smiles like you used to, but this time the feel is brand new. You needed light, I gave you flame, but he's the one you choose to claim. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Just erase me from your timeline. And if he ever breaks your soul,
Don't call me, I've let go.
was just a bridge to cross.